The family of a North Texas man gathered today outside a juvenile detention center in Dallas calling for justice for a murdered husband and father. In November, Ali Albana was loading groceries into his SUV when he was robbed, shot, and killed outside a Northeast Dallas store. Today, a hearing began for the accused killer, a teenager charged with murder. Albana's family pleading for the teenager to be tried as an adult. Fox 4's Alex Boyer spoke to that family today, and he's been inside today's hearing as well. He joins us now live with more. Alex.
Yeah, that's right, Steve. You know, cameras aren't allowed inside of the juvenile courthouse. But again, I did sit inside and listen to the proceedings. We learned today that the 16-year-old has an extensive criminal history dating back to when he was just 12 years old. A probation officer today testified that at one point he previously threatened to shoot up a school and was on probation for a burglary at the time that Albana was killed. Now, a psychologist today determined that the suspect is mentally fit for those criminal proceedings to go on. Outside the Juvenile Justice Center in Dallas Friday,
you knew right from wrong, you know.
Family and friends of 60-year-old Ali Albana held a rally ahead of a certification hearing to determine if the 16-year-old murder suspect will be tried as an adult.
We want to create an idea that a community stands together, that no person has to face such a situation alone, that this isn't just our father at risk, this is every single person in DFW is at risk.
Ali Albana was shot and killed in the parking lot of the Costco located off Park Lane in Dallas on November 16th of last year. He was loading groceries into his truck when investigators say the juvenile suspect, riding with 3 other people in a stolen pickup truck, tried to rob him.
If you will know my brother, he is just the nicest man.
A homicide detective testified the suspect got out of the pickup truck, pointed a gun at Albana and said, quote, "Give me everything." Albana shouted no, and that's when police say the suspect fatally shot him.
He gave you the shirt off his back, and we're here to raise justice for him, because it's not right. This is not right.
Judge Cheryl Lee Shannon will determine if the 16-year-old should be certified as an adult. At Friday's hearing, the prosecution presented its case with testimony from 3 Dallas police detectives. Prior to Albana's murder, detectives say the suspect and his accomplices took part in armed robberies of 2 women in front of South Oak Cliff High School. A short time later, the suspect is seen on surveillance video at North Park Mall trying to pull a woman out of her car at gunpoint, but was unsuccessful. 10 minutes later, Albana was dead. The Costco located less than a mile away.
We feel the need to build pressure on this case to make sure, we put this person who's committed multiple crimes behind bars for as long as possible so no one has to suffer what we've suffered.
And the probation officer who conducted the suspect's social evaluation today testified that he has a history of anger issues as well as drug use and also a history of running away from home, and recommends that he be certified as an adult. Now, the defense will present its side of the case next Friday, and then the judge will issue a ruling.